Papal biographer and Catholic intellectual George Weigel questions President Trump's immigration order, but he praises him on other counts. I sat down with him last night for an in-depth conversation. Judge Neil Gorsuch was nominated by Donald Trump. What are your thoughts?
I don't know Judge Gorsuch. My colleague Ed Whalen at the Ethics and Public Policy Center has been writing all day and speaking all day.
He wrote last night. He had blurbs up the minute after it was announced.
Ed was ready to go.
He was.
And he has the highest opinion of Judge Gorsuch. And I take that seriously. Ed was one of Justice Scalia's clerks. I think is very close to the Scalia family, understands what it means to replace a giant like Nino Scalia on the Supreme Court. And if he thinks Neil Gorsuch can do that, then I'm perfectly prepared to say that's fine by me.
What is it going to do to the court and its stance on social issues? So I'm talking euthanasia, I'm talking abortion, definition of marriage.
Nothing, really. I mean, this is simply restoring the status quo before Justice Scalia died. The Armageddon battle will be the next one, because that's when there is a chance to change the majority on the court to one in which the court is not understood as a super legislature of 9 people, in which these justices, or a majority of them, understand that their task is to interpret the Constitution in its text, not to impose their social preferences on the entire country.
You were not a fan of Donald Trump.
Right.
Are you now?
I think the cabinet appointments have been in the main quite impressive. I thought Vice President Pence's speech at the March for Life last Friday was spectacularly good. And I hope those elements of the administration continue to come to the fore. I am still concerned, deeply concerned, about a misunderstanding of Vladimir Putin and what he means in the world. And I think it's been a pretty rough rollout of some measures that the new administration has taken, particularly on immigration.
Is it just the rollout that you were displeased with, or was it the executive order?
I think the executive order was rather ill-conceived. It names 7 countries, but does not name Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Saudi Arabia, 3 sources, primary sources of terrorist threat to the United States. I just don't think this thing was thought through very carefully.
And our partners at the National Catholic Register are also following the President's Supreme Court nomination. You can go to ncregister.com to see Joan Desmond's blog and why she thinks Neil Gorsuch is a worthy successor to Antonin Scalia.